So, hello guys, I'm back again on my YouTube channel. We are back again to analyze and show you how I trade. And we are on USD and I'm going to show you how I've been trading USD and I'll tell you how I enter my trade and also what I consider before entering my trade. So right now you can see that we are on the weekly time frame, right? We are on the weekly time frame here, or I can even go to the monthly and start from the monthly to understand where price is going at. You understand? Because I'm a swing trader, I don't trade every single day. So the first thing I want to do is I want to mark the key areas, the key significant areas that I know that are very important. So we have this zone here. We've got this zone that I have as resistance, monthly support. What the most significant areas that I have to mark. Then we have another support here. So look at the support that I have. I have another support around the zone. So you can see that price give us a double top, break this monthly support here. So we are expecting price to come to this area before we start seeing the selling, start buying to the top side. So we expect price to sell down and then start, trying to buy to the top. So on the monthly time frame, we have marked out the most key areas, right? So we have to go down to the weekly. We go down to the weekly and mark out the most key areas that we have to mark. The key areas on the weekly. We have one here, look at it. We have one here. Yes, and this is one. And we have another one. We have another one here. One minute. We have this was areas now. This one now from support. This area now from support area. So let's go down to our left hand side. So we don't have any area from our left hand side to mark. So that is the areas that we have to mark. So as we have marked those key areas, the next thing that we have to do right now is to look into any daily time frame. So we have to look into the daily time frame and see the areas that we have to mark. So this is our weekly resistance, our weekly support. Then this one will be our weekly support. We can take here. Our weekly resistance. The resistance is here. And our weekly support is around the zone here. So our weekly support. Our weekly support. Let's go down to the 4 hour. So I stop my analyzation at 4 hour and I take my trade. I execute my trade at 4 hours, guys. So you can see. So on our 4 hour, what we have on our 4 hour is this one here. We have this here. So our 4 hour resistance, and then this is our 4 hour support. You understand? So let's go back to the daily time frame so that I can give you a very clear understanding of what market is doing. One thing that you have to understand is that remember that the daily time frame is very important. I'm having a network issue. The daily time frame is very important. Right. We were expecting price to come to this area here before we start selling. But price didn't come back to that area. The other came stand at this place and then start selling. At this point we sell, and we thought that this support area around the zone of the daily support here will hold price to the top side, but rather price keep on falling, price keep dipping. So what we saw was that price went create this place as a area of the resistance. So we were expecting price to come around back to this area of resistance, which is supply area, which we thought that price has broken this daily support area, and then price will go back to this area But the next thing we saw price came down and break the support, daily support area. So what we are expecting around the zone is now that price has to come back to this area here, retest the zone, and then start selling. So if you are on this trade, congratulations. I am on this trade, but I'm in few profit. I'm not yet in a big profit, but I'm in few profit. So that is what we are expecting. We are expecting maybe the next on Monday price will open, maybe you might see price go back again before it start going up, or you might see price start going down. So that is what we are expecting on this one, right? That is what we are expecting. We are still expecting more of sell on USD Jeff. That's what I'm expecting on this one. So let's dive into I think the um let's go into gold. For those of you who trade gold, well, I'm not going to advise any beginner to trade gold. I'm not going to advise you to go into gold. But if you want to trade gold, you can go ahead. But for me personally, I'm not going to advise anyone to trade gold. So you can see how gold has been done, you understand. So if maybe you want to trade gold right now, it's the same process, the same pattern. You go down to the higher time frame as much as the 1 month. You find out the key areas, right? Let me delete everything here. Let me delete everything. Delete everything. So this is good at the moment time frame. We have keys. Just turn around it. So that is the horizon that we have. You see price coming up. So let's go down to the weekly and finally we can get our support and resistance. So we have this here. I have this here. I have another support around this one. Yeah. And I have another resistance around this one. So these are the key areas on gold. You understand? These are the key areas. Overall trend is bullish. Overall trend is bullish. We should be looking to buy gold. Don't try to sell. So we have marked on the weekly. So let's dive into the daily time frame. So as you can see on the daily time frame, you can see that we have daily support here. We have daily support. We have another daily support around this one. We have daily support. These are the most key daily support that we have. And we have another one here. We have the daily resistance around here. So what we are expecting to see the price broke to that level. So for you to continue buying gold, you want to see price break this weekly resistance, come back and retest before it start going up. So what you should be expecting here is that you should be expecting this. You should expect price to break the weekly resistance, go up, and then retrace back to retest that weekly resistance, become support, and then start buying. So that's what you should be expecting on gold at the moment. But if you're a new beginner who doesn't have much money, don't go into gold. Or you have a broken account around 50 or 100K, you can trade gold. But if you don't have enough capital, I would prefer you should stick with currency pairs. That's what I would prefer you to be doing. You understand? So that is what we have, and that is how I go about trade, and that is how I've been, making being in the market consistently for a very long time, even though I get lose, but on the long run, I'm making profit. So that is how I do trade. So I want to thank you for watching my video and do it to like it and subscribe. God bless you all.